Hey, um, alright, so today, within this video, I just want to allow these thoughts and these resonance to just flow through and maybe look back on it and just see this thing that wants to be said. It's like it has a mind of its own. So, yeah. So, what's coming to mind is like, why are we here, right? Like, I know that question have been asked so many times, like, by so many different people. Like, why am I here? What is the meaning of my life? Like, what is the purpose of existing, right? But I'm like, when you look at the world and humans as like a whole, like, we're all so lost, or we seem to be lost because we think so much about it. Just like how a lion is a lion, like it does what a lion does, and a zebra and all the different creatures and the different things, like a tree just is a tree. It produces, or is just is, or it supports us within the realm of oxygen. Like it just does what it does instinctively, like its purpose is built into its existence, you know? So I feel like it is with us humans, like it's almost as if on a certain spectrum we are the world pretending to be a person, or like pretending in the sense of like in our truest essence, like when we are whole, like beyond ego, beyond the mind, beyond these things that block our vision from truly seeing, like we are pretending to be separate from the thing, you know what I mean? Like the vast universe of everything, and even beyond, like this physical being. Like it's like, it's not easy to put in words, but I'll do my best. So it's like every human came here, or we're all here having this experience to like birth something unique into the world based on our personality. Like our life has a meaning just because we simply are, you know? It's like, what if we all came here? Like ask yourself the question, like what if we all came here to like bring something into the world that has never been done before, that has never been seen before, like to embody an essence so revolutionary, so foundational, to the point where it's like it's unique to you, it's unique to your experience, like the way your brain is structured, or the things that you care about. It'll give birth to that thing that wants to be given birth to, you know? But I feel like where we tend to get lost is we look at each other and we compare. We're like, that person has done this thing, the light bulb, or the what is all the different inventions that has been invented, the electric car, or like a knife, or a chair, or a phone, or all the different things that make the world what the world is, or make things the way they are. Like we look at it and we're like, oh, that's already been created. Or we try to base our inspiration of what already is in the world, you know? And we try to like conform to the same level of consciousness, for a lack of a better explanation. But where I'm getting at is like, your experience is not like anybody else's experience. Like you think differently, you have a different way of seeing the world. Like even if it's not revolutionary on the surface. Like your path is unique to you. You know what I mean? It's like you can't compare your journey to another journey. Just like a baby is born in 9 months, or an egg of a certain creature it hatches in 21 days, or a seed grows in 3 years, or like these different things that come into the world, they have their own path and their own time, and they're unique to them. Like two flowers next to each other, they're very beautiful in their own right, in their own realm of beauty, but I highly doubt that they compare themselves to each other. It's like, oh, you're more yellow than I am, and you're more pink than I am. like, they're just beautiful in their own right, and they just blossom and flourish within their beauty until the day they wither away. You know, it's like they exist together and they just dominate within the realm of their physical being or their essence. They just do what they do without comparison. You know what I mean? It's like there's this saying, comparison is the thief of all joy. And when you really think about it, like when I think about it and I experience it for myself, like I might compare my life to another human being or something that the world has implemented, or a way the world has said that you should be. When I compare my current experience to these certain standards, I may looking like, well, I haven't been there yet. And then I look around and I'm like, I feel like this contraction within myself, like this thing that makes me feel small. It makes me feel like I'm wasting my existence. But when I go into this, like when I observe this feeling and I really dwell deep into it, I'm like, what makes that true? Like it's not even like I give it attention. Like there's so many things our brains aren't seeing throughout the day, like so many information, so many things going on, and we're not focused on it. So it really doesn't affect our life in the ways it could affect our lives. You know what I mean? So I'm saying this to say, it's like what you focus on is what becomes real. And in a sense, in a twisted sense, if you don't focus on it, it's almost as if it's not real to you. You know, it doesn't affect your life. It's like where attention goes, energy flows. So I'm like, these standards that the world set for us, like these collective imagination that the world says, if you choose to conform to it, then you'll probably never measure up. Or if you do decide to go down that path and you do measure up, then you get to the end of it and then you're like, what's next? There's always going to be that feeling that something's missing, you know, because if you don't know who you are or why you're doing what you do, where your motivation comes from, or why you desire validation, or if you're not in tune with your essence, then there will always feel like there's something missing, you know? So I say all of this to say, it's like humans, like we're all here to like enrich each other's lives, like in our own unique way. Like I feel like we block our own inspiration. Like we feel inspired to do something, but then we look at somebody else's journey and then we compare our inspiration instead of just letting it move us, letting it move through us. Like forget the seemingly impossible sense of this dream, or forget the things that say it's impossible. Forget, like, observe fear when it disguises itself as responsible, or anxiety as being rational. You know, like these things that come around in certain ways, but they're not necessarily true. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna dwell on this too much. I'm gonna make this a very short video, but what I want to leave with is just let your inspiration move you. Like when you feel expanded, when an idea comes to you and it feels expansive, like you look at the sky and you're like, it's like you get this expansive feeling, like the possibilities are limitless, like you're filled with joy, even if it feels impossible. Like that is your signal to, like, yo, dwell into this, move with it. Compared to like when an idea comes and it feels like desperation, like you almost feel like if you don't take action, then everything falls apart, or you lose out, or fear disguises itself where it comes in as a contraction. Like you think about it and you feel contracted, like you aren't really like flowing. It doesn't feel like a flow. It feels like you're trying hard or pushing against the wave. That's also your signal to realign. Like examine yourself and examine your wants and your motives, and yeah, just let yourself be moved by the wind of inspiration. Like let it give birth to itself. And I hope then you'll truly understand what it means to be aligned, or why you're here. Like you are the meaning. Like you are why you are here. Like in a strange sense.